Hey guys, welcome to my second analyzing video. Today I'm going to analyze Jujutsu Gacha Kaisen by Aidan. So the story starts with three friends, Aidan, James, and Liam. These three friends go to a school and are classmates and lifelong best friends for years. One day at school free time, James comes up to Aidan and tells him to follow him. James brings Aidan then to Creed aka Right, a very powerful Jujutsu sorcerer who fought many curses. Creed warns Aidan about him being the chosen one who Sukuna will possess. About Sukuna, he's the king of curses, the most powerful one. Then later on at night, Aidan and Liam stay inside the school for a game challenge. But then after they find a finger which actually belongs to Sukuna, things go deeper into seriousness. James, who was also still in school, knew about the finger well and warned Liam and Aidan. And then Liam gets teleported by Kai to school rooftop, so he would force him to give him the finger. James saves Liam from Kai and his boss, but it wouldn't last long enough. Kai later on kicks Liam, hurting him. Then Aidan starts to fight Kai, his enemy. But in the end, Kai tackles both Aidan and James with a smart move, making the finger float up in air like a bird. Then Kai almost gets it. But unexpectedly, Aidan, who knew he had no more choice because he couldn't outfight Kai, ends up eating the finger. And then Aidan turns into Sukuna, while Kai gets out of there immediately. The first episode ends in a cliffhanger, leaving Aidan's fate uncertain until next episode. Next episode, Aidan realizes he can switch to Sukuna, or to himself whenever he wanted freely. Then Creed comes up and decides to test him by telling him to switch to Sukuna for 10 seconds. After the Creed versus Sukuna fight, Aidan gets Liam to hospital. At the hospital, Aidan falls asleep on the couch, getting a dream about Sukuna. He convinces himself it was just a dream, then goes to Liam's hospital room. After Liam wakes up, James takes them to Jujutsu Sorcerer School. Aidan meets there Moon, who is going to the same school as Aidan, Liam, and James. Moon was his biggest crush. After getting placed and assigned in Jujutsu school, the episode ends. Until next time. In the next episode, things get more interesting. Aidan and Moon get even closer as friends. And Aidan and Liam get their first test as sorcerers to fight a curse. Both of them did great until Aidan was on the floor. Liam then accidentally uses his mysterious powers that he got randomly. After that, Creed approves them, and then Aidan sees a dream at school. Sukuna gives him some information about himself, and then 2 hours later they get their first mission: to destroy the curses inside the building. James stays with Creed outside while Aidan and Moon go together, and Liam goes with Jesse. Jesse and Liam fight off a curse in the building together. The battle continues and ends with Liam stabbing the curse's stomach. But then Liam starts to get possessed by Seek. Liam loses the full control and Seek chases Jesse, ending up by kicking him out of the server. Meanwhile, Aidan and Moon hear Seek's roar from doors. Later on, Creed and James hear it too. James goes inside to help them. After some terrifying moments with Seek, Aidan switches to Sukuna, and Sukuna defeats Seek, then takes the finger from Liam's hand and eats his own finger. But later on, Aidan doesn't switch back, getting Sukuna trapped in that body, which I myself didn't understand. And then Sukuna and James get an incredible fight. Damn it, James, you're cool in every series as main side character, respect. The fight ends with James winning. Liam gets a conversation with Seek, who tells him he's the new host. The episode ends with Aidan still hurt from the battle with Sukuna. In the next episode, Aidan wakes up finding his sister in front of him. Later on, Jesse challenges Aidan to fight him. Aidan instantly agrees, then they start fighting. In the end, Aidan does Gigantic Cannon, while Jesse does Kamehameha. Aidan loses the battle because he was holding back and loses his account and Discord permanently. And after that, Aidan is nowhere to be seen anymore. Man, this series is also a series where the main character gets sidelined. The same drama happened in Jason's adventures with his friends. But anyway, let's return to the Jujutsu story, shall we? The 5th episode starts with Omar fighting Matt. After they fight, Matt apologizes and tells him how Kai was the one who forced him to. Then they both start fighting. This episode creeped me out. Too much blood, and I thought they would die. In the end, Omar defeats Kai with his Omar X form. Then we get a small scene of Jason in Jujutsu Gacha Kaisen, and then we get a scene of someone mysterious. The episode ends like that. I like the series and shoot out to Aidan for his hard work. He deserves to be famous. Well, let's get to the storyline. Story involves friendship, romantic scenes, mysterious, funny scenes, and incredible fight scenes. I give that a 10 out of 10. It can be better, but Aidan works alone, so you can't bother to blame him. I am excited for episode 6. Now, let's rate the episodes. I give episode 1 a 10 out of 10. It was the beginning, and it was a fun episode to watch rather than boring. At episode 2, I give it a 7 out of 10. It was fun, but also boring for me in my opinion, because nothing too serious is going on. The third episode was one of my favorite ones, and it was very cool. It was a breathtaking episode. There's been a lot going on with Seek and Sukuna, and also with Aidan and Moon. It reminded me of Yuji and Nobara. But well, I give this episode a 10 out of 10. The fourth episode was my second favorite. Aidan and Jesse were fighting with a tough challenge. I didn't like how Aidan lost, and Jesse's brain was 0%, but I give it a 9 out of 10. It deserved it. Episode 5 was full of chaos. I give it a 9 out of 10. It was very good so far. My expectations from this series are that episode 6 will be better than the other episodes. Aidan's return, Alex's screen time, more development in Aidan and Moon's friendship, or something more better. Well, no spoilers. And I'm also excited for the other two Aidans to really come and help Aidan defeat Sukuna. Overall, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to me and my friend Aidan, and hopefully episode 6 comes out very soon. Goodbye.